Alright, what's up y'all? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. If it's your first time here, do me a huge favor by dropping a like on the video and also subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I drop new videos. And also for my returning subscribers, thank you for tuning in for yet another video. So, today we've got a shoe that I'm extremely excited to take a look at, and that is the Yeezy Bsktbl Knit. Let's go ahead and get started with the box. So as you can see, you got your standard Yeezy cardboard box, but it's a little different. You got basketball on the top, all right, and then you've got knit on this side, because this is the knit version of the basketball. It does not say boost on it, but this shoe does feature boost. And I picked this up in a US men's size 9.5. So we'll get into sizing a little bit later in the video, which is extremely important, so stay tuned. I did want to mention I also hit for these on the Adidas Confirmed app. So Adidas Confirmed has been really good to me this week, so I was kind of shocked to actually hit on these. But here we have it, the Yeezy Bsktbl Knit. All right. The shoe did come with like a little cardboard piece in there, but I took it out to try this one on, so just wanted to mention that. But here you have it, guys, the Yeezy Bsktbl Knit. Like I said, I was extremely excited to pick this shoe up, so we'll go ahead and get into the review. As you can see here, this one has a lot of similarities to the Yeezy Quantum with this kind of heel cup on the back here, but the entire upper now is in a knit pattern or prime knit pattern. And you've got several different designs all over it, or, you know, different variations of that knit in gray and black. Yeah. What I didn't realize about this shoe when I saw images online were that this actual I guess ankle area right here, it's obviously knit, but there's some like teal or aqua color, you know, woven in there. I thought it was just all black. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is there. So I just wanted to call that out. And a lot of people have been referring to this as a 3D knit pattern, and I guess that's because there's some slightly elevated areas of knit on the shoe, which are right here, these like kind of humps there, and around the eyelets as well. So it's a little bit different than the prime knit that we're used to on like your 350s, for example. All right. Also, you've got your kind of translucent midsole there, and that's in like a kind of gum or clear looking color there. And you can see you got the boost that extends the length of the shoe. And also there's something else that kind of is similar to the Quantum. All right. Okay, now let's take a look at the actual toe box of the shoe. You get a better look at that black and gray knit there. And as you move up the actual tongue, you can see the teal and black that's woven into it there that I mentioned earlier. All right. Also, you've got black rope laces here that I've kind of undone there because I'll talk a little bit about later. The shoe is extremely hard to get on feet. So I had to undo these right here to make it a little bit easier to get on. All right. And as I mentioned earlier, you've got this kind of black elastic ankle collar there, which the first thing I noticed about this shoe when I actually took it out of the box was how extremely padded the inside is here. There's padding like around this area, as well as a lot of padding around the Achilles area back here. So if they're, you know, even like the Yeezy Quantum basketball version didn't have this much padding. It is, I can't say it enough, extremely padded. If you get a pair in hand, you'll actually see what I'm talking about. Okay, so that was the toe box, the ankle collar. Let's take a look at the medial side. You guessed it, pretty much the same thing there. Just want to give you another look at it. You got that nice prime knit all over the upper, that kind of clear midsole there. All right. And one thing I didn't know about this shoe when I saw it online was that pretty much this entire prime knit upper here is in 3M. I'll try and get you a shot of that if I can. But if not, just trust me, this entire part right here is actually in 3M. Yeah, let's take a look at the actual heel cup. You got that kind of classic Yeezy Quantum heel cup there. As you move up, more of that prime knit, and then you've got that ankle collar right there. All right. Now taking a look at the outsole, you've got kind of like a grayish gum looking outsole there. and it's translucent, and you can see there's an Adidas symbol in the middle there, and you've got some boost kind of poking out or peeking out from the sole there as well. So pretty much your standard quantum outsole. All right. Okay, now that'll be about all for the Yeezy Quantum in the basketball knit colorway. I'm not gonna try and take the insoles out because, like I said, it's extremely hard to get your foot in here. I don't even know if I could get the insole back into it if I took it out. But the insole appears to be black with like some gray, it looks gray, Yeezy Adidas branding. And I think this one might have, yeah, Yeezy, the same thing on this one. So I'm not gonna take it out, just trust me, it's in there. Okay, now before we get into the on feet and everything, I just wanna give you guys my final thoughts on the Yeezy Quantum basketball, the Yeezy basketball knit. So, as far as do I think this is like a must pick up, I'm gonna say, if you are a collector, yes. My only issue with this shoe, as far as like it being a must pick up, is the price point. It retails for a US price of $300, which in my opinion is extremely too high. I guess because this entire shoe is prime knit and all the padding they put into the shoe, as well as the reflective material, they're trying to justify the price there, I guess, but $300 is still a lot of money for a shoe. So I just want to call that out. Yeah, so I think that it's not necessarily a must pick up for a lot of people, but if you're a collector, if you can get it, go ahead and do it. Now, sizing. This is an extremely important part of the video. I picked this up in a US men's size 9.5, which is a half size up for me. Now, what I will say, I thought about recording just a portion of this video to show you how hard it is to get this shoe on, but I was like, no one wants to see 5 minutes of me trying to put this shoe on. And I'm not exaggerating. When I took this shoe out of the box, I was literally sitting here for like 5 minutes trying to get my foot into it. But then I loosened up the actual laces, and if you pull really hard, I'm talking extremely hard, and force your foot into it, once you get into the shoe, for example, I wear, like I said, a 9.5, my toe is probably right about there at the end of the shoe. So I have slightly, just enough, maybe a thumb's width in the toe area. So a little bit of room. Now, some people have said go full size up. I think if you go full size up, it's not gonna matter as much. The shoe is gonna be too long because I don't think your foot will slide much out of it because of all of the padding in here. But I still think it's gonna be a little bit too long here. And one thing about this shoe is that there appears to be quite a bit of like padding or something in the side of the shoe, as well as there's a lot of material underneath this prime knit. I don't know what it is, but once you get your foot in here, you feel all of the padding on the side, as well as whatever is in this toe box area on the shoe. And it feels slightly constricted, you know, your feet once you get them into the shoe, but I don't think it's too, tight enough to go up a full size. It is slightly, I know that's a lot, but it kind of, there's a slight, I guess, I don't know, it's weird. You have to try the shoe on. It's similar to what you would feel in like a 350, but just a little bit tighter because of all that material that's in the toe box. So my recommendation is to go a half size up. Keep in mind, I've got a slightly wide foot, and at a half size up, they fit pretty good once you get your foot into it. That's the only problem. As you can imagine, with all this like knit or elastic upper here, you can see it's very stretchy, but that's both good and bad because it's hard to get your foot into something that's kind of stretchy like that. So again, half size up is my recommendation. Yeah, so if you're trying to get them on the aftermarket or whatever you're trying to do, I would go half size up. Some people have said full size. I can see how that might be a thing, but again, the shoe might be slightly long. I think it'll be okay because of all the padding in there, but I'm about done going full size up in Yeezy shoes just to get a perfect fit. If I have to get a full size up in a shoe, I'm sending it back. I'm no longer doing that. I shouldn't have to buy a size 10 in this shoe to make it fit. I'm about tired of that. So fix the sizing or I'm just not getting it. That's just my little mini rant. But yeah, guys, that's about all for the Yeezy Basketball knit. If you have any more questions about the shoe, comment down below and let me know. And also just let me know if you're gonna pick them up. That'll be all for me. Thank you for watching. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.